Is it a good Huskar game?
Well, you have Shadow Demon versus you. You have Lina versus you. It's not really the greatest Huskar game.
I'm not sure about these Phoenix and Huskar picks.
Like Soulcatcher is pretty good versus Huskar.
You get an Ags on Lina, and that straight up damage enough. Anytime you're low, you're just gonna die.
They have
You just get Lagooned.
They have a heal. They have the sustain coming up behind from the Phoenix.
Yeah, but that
takes time.
Yeah, that burst.
Basically, what you're planning on with Huskar is win the laning stage.
Sure, you plan on crushing it.
Get those 3 bracers up, maybe an armlet afterwards, and just
They've
go ham. Yeah.
I mean, it's super aggressive. Yeah, Spirit Breaker, Phoenix, Huskar. They're gonna look to.
They're gonna run at you.
Just kill people.
But there's just so much burst. They have Omni Slash, Lina, Tiny for Huskar. Yeah. They don't have Grave or anything. I feel like they need. They can't get another save though with their draft.
They ban out the Arc Warden.
No, they can't. Can they? Yeah.
They're a safe lane that's missing. Unless it's a safe lane Huskar.
There's normally a little bit of a balance. It's like you want to do something that works, but you also want to play something that you're really comfortable with. I kind of feel like the balance is lost in this one a little bit.
For Hippomaniacs, definitely.
So you pick safe lane Dazzle.
Nah, that wouldn't be safe. No.
Why? You're tiny as well. 0 armor.
Arc Warden actually banned out by Bold. I don't really see Arc Warden working for Hippomaniacs. You can't really fit it anywhere.
I mean, they banned out the Arc Warden, the Morph, and the Slark super carries, right?
Yeah, just banning those. What are Hippos going to ban, though?
I don't know.
Bold, it's hard to ban versus them right now because you don't know if Lina is for...
Well, they still ban the mid so far because they think it's more likely for Lina to be support.
Ban Wraith King if you're not going to take it, right?
But I don't think you ban Wraith King because
there's a jug. Yeah,
there's a jug, yeah. You don't need the Wraith King ban.
All right, here.
No, but, yeah. Most likely another midder, but you banned out all his
You ban another Stormer hero.
Some DK maybe. I'm not... Makes no sense.
I just said one too. I'm
Get these blueberries out of here.
Yeah. Let's see. They're wasting a lot of their time as well with this last ban.
Yeah, because it's still like, Lina, where's Lina gonna go? I mean, it could still be a 4-position Tiny, 5-position SD, mid Lina. They have a lot of flexibility on Bald, actually.
At what point are we gonna see the Bambo Murana? That's my class.
I don't know why I feel like he's gonna pick something else for himself instead of the Tiny. I don't know why.
He's definitely playing the Tiny.
All right, fine.
Because you can't lane this Tiny against a Huskar, can you?
Wins Ranger.
No, it's a 4-position.
4-position and
then
SD5
mid. And then Lina mid. And then you pick Bambo something else, right?
Lina mid's fine versus Huskar.
I don't know.
I'm just saying they still have options.
If you put it side
right?
lane, yeah.
They have the last pick, so they get to decide how they want to do their lanes.
But that Wind Ranger.
Yeah, Wind Ranger would have been one that they could have laned against Huskar. And, you're not going to feed.
What lanes against Huskar? Sniper. Oh, nothing lanes against Huskar.
Could be side lane Quap, could be side lane Huskar.
True.
Yeah, they could roll.
Either way, they could have dazzled.
Either way, Lina is alright. Like, you don't...
you think Lina can go... Yeah.
I'm not certain about Lina versus Huskar, but versus Queen of Pain, you're fine.
Yeah. I feel like it should be fine versus Huskar.
Both.
Yeah, versus both, you should be fine, yeah.
Should be okay.
Do you think we're looking at a position 4 here?
I think. God, I don't know. I don't feel like Tiny offlane sounds great. I think I'd rather have a 4-position Tiny.
Yeah.
You just pick some traditional, right?
Position 4 Tiny, yeah.
And you pick a traditional like your Earthshaker or your Centaur or...
Nice.
Okay, Night Stalker. I think that's the Bambo for sure.
Well, that's the 3.
True.
Yeah. That's the 3, yeah.
Yeah, I think, okay. That's what I was, they had a lot of options and they did switch it up and...
I could settle for Jerry Tiny.
Jerry Tiny, I'm so high.
GM's going to give us
He does like that hero.
He does.
And Bambo's still going to be making lots of plays here with the Night Stalker.
Night Stalker is really fun versus Axe and Quap and these,
But this one's pretty interesting how this goes because it's a bit of a different draw from Hippomaniacs and Bold. Obviously, with that, they did pick. They carry in their mids as their first 2 heroes. Not a lot of teams will do that. First 2 picks, mid and carry.
Very fast-paced draft coming out from Dire 2. Sure, Night Stalker takes the first 5 minutes, but then you look at them and they're not cooldown reliant really.
Night Stalker is just so strong versus Huskar versus Phoenix versus Queen of Pain.
Yeah, versus the 3 of them.
AoE silence
these last 3
them.
picks from Hippomaniacs seem very vulnerable.
He's got the naked axe though.
Oh, I know the Queen of Pain player. That's okay.
Supreme,
I knew I recognized a couple of them.
Cranage.
Yeah, it's Cranage. Okay.
No, it's not Cranage.
It's not Cranage. It's Supreme.
Supreme.
That's their.
It's Supreme.
That's the
and I know
tag.
Curry. Okay, I knew I'd remember some of these guys. Okay.
Curry.
Yeah.
But why does he have crazy in his tag?
What's the
Kranich,
tag?
it's like an ode to him or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Homage.
Because I know Kranich.
Yeah.
But I don't know
Kranich, yeah.
Supreme.
He's an old school player. Also Czech, I think.
I think Saberlight's the only familiar face for me.
I've seen them all in pubs actually. All of these guys.
JJ, you left your coffee here.
They're pretty alright. Like they have some hero spammers, Saberlight and Zenny, but overall they're decent. We'll see how they fare against the mighty Dire.
Looks like a nice. This looks like a pretty nice Night Stalker game. If
Yeah,
he doesn't
honestly, I think the Dire's draft is just it's a lot better. I think that's going to be difficult unless they absolutely crush the lane.
Their team fight's pretty limited. Like if Radiant does well in lanes and then they just get this like team fight death ball going, right?
Yeah, but the team fight sort of centers around the egg, and I think the egg's going to die in most of these situations.
They have got the new Huskar disarm.
Yeah, they have the disarm.
Yeah, sure, I guess the disarm.
They have the call and they have charge. They have a couple different ways to protect it.
It's all about saving the egg.
So as long as Gorg's in with an early Blade Fury and he's on top of it, first. At least for early and mid game, the egg's not going to be a threat at all.
Level 21. Stormstormer Lina.
Stormstormer first pick.
I guess that's why you pick it first pick. Yeah, that's how you get those level 20 plus heroes in.
Just first pick his hero and that's it. That's
first
all
pick
you
his
have
hero,
to do.
second pick Gorg's hero.
Yeah.
That's how they like to roll. Bold.
Very bold indeed.
I'm a big fan of your stream.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
my apologies.
Thanks.
There you go. Acknowledged. Feels good. Mr. Streamer acknowledged.
The Jerry Tiny. I'm glad Tiny's getting picked too. I feel like I actually thought people were gonna pick Tiny much more at the last major as well. I feel like this was a hero that actually does quite a lot.
I mean, do you think we'll see in some of the games like Bambo play it on the offlane, or do you think it's hard to play as a 3?
I think it's really hard to play as a 3. Oh my God, it's a trap.
This is your first blood. Curry, disarm, but he's slowed down by the void. Night Stalker toss forward, in goes Gorg. Give Gorg first blood or it'll be mad.
No, give it a mid.
Okay, give it a mid.
Give it a mid.
Give it a mid.
Yeah.
Gorg will allow that.
All viewers, don't get too upset.
Don't get too upset, Gorg.
Lina with first blood versus a Queen of Pain. All right, Lina's happy girl.
That's a really good start for Stormstormer.
Yeah.
Also a player that I thought would break through the scene.
He's been doing very well in this squad. He was like having some amazing games in the open qualifiers.
Yeah.
Can you quick look at Lina and Quap? I just want to see.
Starting.
Let's see. So we have 68. Let's see what's Quap. So now Lina's got a high base damage advantage over the Quap because of all that. So.
And you can't really approach her to use the Shadow Strike on her.
Yeah, well, you win this lane as Lina, right?
Yeah, you win this lane as Lina. Either way.
You just nuke them out and you're going to beat her in CS.
She's got a range advantage too. You've got the highest range in the game. Well, as you know.
And she can't
with
go
all
on
those other things. Buffs. Getting the range creep? Either.
Didn't get denied though.
He's going to miss one there.
He'll be able to deny his own range creep.
Yeah, that's really huge.
Yep.
And it's completely out of range.
I was going to say Quap wasn't even close, so you just don't get any of that.
Yeah, that's actually huge. That's massive for the Lina already. So that should be.
Now she's 2 on the second wave, and Quap's needs another creep or 2.
And you just poke. You get your fiery soul early. You don't even need to get your stun right now.
Trade much more efficiently.
Yep. And extra gold. So this should be a pretty good lane for Stormstormer. Even though Quap has 4 last hits now.
Yeah, so far Quap, because of that equilibrium. They missed another one. Yeah.
He's making sure Quap misses it.
Yeah,
it's like the defensive last hitting where it's like you're not getting the deny, but you're messing up their last hit.
Yeah.
Some mids will always try go for the deny, others will just try and mess you up.
This is try versus try.
This does not look like a very. This looks like a weird try lane from Radiant.
From both sides.
Yeah, both
sides, yeah.
But
Dire at least has like the spin.
Yeah, Dire's got killed. Dire can kill easier than Radiant.
Then again, Curry can blow you away. There's that. But Phoenix does not want to be in a tri lane.
No, definitely not.
So.
What? Oh, was he trying to secure the range creep with that, I think, or something?
That's a weird way of securing the range creep, if that's the thing.
Jug is not farming. Got 2 last hits.
Oh, Gorg. Oh, watch out.
Yeah, he wanted to get the last hit, but then turned.
He's got to be careful how close he comes, Supreme.
He does have a Sal. Yeah. Used it.
Blink for it.
Ooh, got him.
Now he can play around the LSA. Yeah.
Just to auto-attack his Lina here.
Yeah, still though, he's winning it.
And that is a death on the bottom lane. Radiant Tri lane able to get the SD.
Wow.
We'll get the toss
Maybe
back.
toss back.
Toss back.
Oh, they should get that one. Goodbye, Curry.
Here we go.
Oh, the tower didn't hit him, but still.
Give Gorg the kill.
Yeah.
There we go. Gorg's happy.
Seems okay if the SD died down there if they get a kill like that afterwards.
Yep.
They did deny a whole wave, it looks like, here with the pull on the side.
Can we get the last hits on, JJ?
Oh.
Nice.
Another toss back.
It's got dive back up now, though.
Yeah, you can actually just try and kill the SD again with a charge.
Okay.
Ooh,
Good
nice
disrupt.
disruption.
They kind of overdid it there. Just one disruption or one avalanche is good enough, but yeah.
Axe
Still.
is getting absolute free farm.
Yeah.
And he's also pulling it into the neutrals too.
And that's very scary.
It's going to be that 6-minute Vanguard time
This
at this rate.
this guy really reminds me of Blizzy as well when it comes to the axe. One of his signature heroes is the axe, and when he gets a free farm like this,
Phase boot's done.
He's not going for like a Vanguard, or he's going for a pressure build. Go for the phase boots and you just run at them and right click them now a little bit.
Oh, you still got
there's a
Vanguard
Night
afterwards.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, afterwards.
at the same time, I have to say, Axe is having a free time, but so is Night Stalker.
Sure.
Night Stalker
He's on
isn't
the
really a
power
hero
farm.
that's really good in the laning stage, and when you give him a good laning stage, he can do quite a lot even on the first night.
Yeah.
He can't extra farm though,
Yeah.
which, you know,
That's
takes a little
he
bit.
can't
but
extra farm, that's true, but sometimes he can't farm at all because
absolutely.
his first 5 minutes are awful. So
Yeah, definitely true.
At what point should bottom lane decide to give up? Because you gotta have a lot more out of this bottom lane to be able to make the tri lane worth it, right?
I don't know, they're very stubborn about it.
Like, you're sure, like, Gorg's not farming amazingly, but they are pressuring the Huskar's farm. Like,
Oh,
the
yeah,
Huskar's having a
Gorg's
I think
having-
you're happy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah?
working out fine.
Yeah, I think Dyer's
it's,
happy.
you know,
And level 3, level 2 spin, they have more kill potential on both side, I feel. Like, Dire Triline still looks scary.
I think you're keeping Spirit Breaker. You keep Spirit Breaker bottom. He can't make plays around the map. He can't pressure your Lina or anything.
Oh, the
like
toss
they
is...
get the toss over with the Blade Fury.
Yep,
Should be
a kill.
another one for Gorg.
Might be a 1-for-1 trade.
Oh,
Oh,
he still dies.
Shadow
And yeah,
Demon gets
what's
him in the end. But maybe they can... Oh,
Can Gorg get this?
Oh,
Oh.
double bashes?
he has
Triple
sticks.
bashes?
Gorg.
Gorg has the skill. He's got boots, right?
The sticks, though.
The sticks and the fairy fire. He should be able to deny himself if he times this right. Let's see.
See?
Oh,
Oh,
Gorg with the
found
fade.
it better.
And
Mid lane,
Oh,
Saber like just
wow.
phase boots in and gets the kill on Stormer.
That's nice.
Yeah, I guess
Right.
Lina was just low from trading hits with Quap, it looks
Yep.
like.
I mean, Kroop is getting destroyed in the middle lane. Absolutely destroyed. 9-4 to 25-17. He's got a 2-level advantage.
yeah, they needed to rotate that Hax. They needed to rotate someone.
Oh, Gorg, has he got Blade Fury? He has. Should be fine.
Overall, this tri-lane is definitely benefiting Dire, because if this Bara was rotating around mid and charging this Lina,
Exactly.
the lane would be very different.
Yeah.
Usually, like, Lina isn't really a hero that does well versus Bara, as long as you charge her from behind.
I think it's the double, right? They have the Night Stalker who's getting a lane, which if he's bottom, he's not going to get anything. They
Yep.
can't put any pressure on. They're
Oh,
putting pressure
bad.
and
Oh.
they're keeping the SB there. So it's like a triple.
Or we could go back for the kill.
Yeah, with the
He's going to go
Sal.
with the cell, yeah, if he can get the
Such a
void.
big kill.
Saberlight is just as fast
5
as he
minutes
is, though.
or 7 minutes short still.
Oh. Oh,
Phases?
Dun, 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 dun.
Movement speed.
he's got him. Surely?
Yeah. No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't.
Doesn't
okay.
have him. And
Ah,
it's a
he's very
shrine as well.
Oh, and
tanky.
he's using us.
Is he?
He's using our chat wheel.
Beautiful.
My only one.
No.
Oh.
No, you're in the...
Oh no, I'm in the yeah, that's right. I'm in the weird laugh with no telling you. That's alright.
So, pretty even laning stage with the Axe getting the extra farm, but that, if anything, that's, you know, for
That's
Bold,
good for
you're not
Dire,
going to...
yeah.
For Dire, it's like you're never going to contest him anyway, so...
Guys, look at Queen of Pain's net worth.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's...
Spirit Breaker has more.
And as much as that Axe gank on the Lina was kind of nice, it just resets the lane for Lina, who was trading hits. So Lina just TPs in full health, full mana, and
Yeah, Queen of Pain
still
is
has
forced.
the edge.
Queen of Pain is forced to just buy region all the time.
Toss back.
Oh, but we have a dive
Dive
out.
out, charging forward, but the healing wall, Gorg with the micro, healing Jerry up. Muff's trying to kill it, but he cannot get to it.
Was EGM not in range for the avalanche when he tossed? It looked like, because he avalanched like way after the toss finished. Because you can, you can mess with the Phoenix pretty easily with
Yeah,
that.
easily. Should be able to dive out.
This is gonna be.
This
Oh,
is a
phase
silver
is
line.
late.
This is the man to watch.
Yeah.
This
This is the way
Saberlight.
to go, then Blink Rush rather than getting Vanguard this game. You just want to
He's-
make plays.
I think with the way your Quap's lane is going,
You
you,
gotta help.
have to make the plays. Otherwise, you have to rely way too much on your supports to do everything.
Bottom lane, Gorg's in. Blade Fury on him up. Muff tries to charge away. I get the kill on the Spirit Breaker. The other two having to hold back. Dire continuing to maintain good control of this bottom try versus try matchup.
Yeah, almost a Blink Dagger completed on the axe.
Gonna play with him a little bit, maybe.
He's almost 3 levels over Bambo.
Bambo wants to dance a little bit, but he should be careful.
Yeah.
This
rotation from Tiny. I feel like if you rotate Lina, you can definitely kill this axe. But
yeah,
you need
doing so without being scattered out.
I'll never stop laughing when I just see him like runs out of neutral camp and then just punches it in the face. And, like, it just looks so bizarre to me still. It's like, yeah. No, the two-hand slam from above as well.
There's the kick.
Poof.
Kick him.
There it is. The two-hand slam. Meanwhile,
JJ.
That was on me.
Charge is in though. They can't do anything to it. Maybe a bash. Bash?
Bash?
No bash.
They didn't have to actually use Laguna to get the kill set up in mid, so it looks like it was just a disruption into combo. The pop is just... Game is so hard for the Queen.
Yeah.
This should be a kill as well. Yep.
Support?
Yeah, it's a comeback kill after your Queen of Pain died, so... Shadow Demon is fine with that.
She's top lane. A lot of heroes top.
The lowest net worth on her team.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is.
Oh, no.
I
Stormer, what
don't
have you
even know how
done? You've
that's
broken the man.
I guess he bought so many salves, right? That's the only way.
I guess
He
so,
did buy a lot of salves.
And this is a hero. He committed for the lane too. He went the 3 Shadow Strike build. He can't even
no.
He can't even farm.
No, Stormer just destroyed him.
In every way.
Broken him.
Exactly. He's
Stormer. Guy is terrifying.
He might have been wanting to use this with the Spirit Breaker, but because they ran aggro tri-lane and he still commits, he can't move. But he still went for the full commit.
Yeah,
3 points.
we might be in for a stomp, boys, because
you think this is just if your mid does this?
When you win this hard with Lina mid, when your mid actually loses this hard, you need to commit the attack somehow on the
like
mid lane.
so much. Like obviously the net worth's even, but it's all on the axe. Like axe has to do some super heavy carrying.
He's made with the blink. This should be a kill.
There we go.
I mean, there's definitely comeback potential.
There we go.
Secure that last hit.
I mean, that's what they needed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually.
They had to do
that
it.
helps.
Bumps her up somewhere. She needs anything she can
not
get.
a lot of
They
gold
only
when
got
it's
200 gold.
Yeah,
though.
because there's 4 heroes there.
Yeah.
And they had a gold lead maybe too? I'm not sure if they did
didn't,
before the kill.
Yeah,
okay.
Huskar is not doing
actually,
too
it was
bad.
the same. You're right. They did.
If you had the gold bounties, yeah, so much lower when you have a gold lead.
There we go. Can they get him? They do have the dive soon. Saberlight should no, he won't continue.
No,
Right?
Bounties, I guess.
Yeah, they're gonna have the easier kill around the route.
Yep.
Probably called for the bounties.
Shadow Demon's
Yeah, but
trying to race
he stole it actually. He took it.
Find
Shadow
some-
Demon stole
That's
the
worth
bounty.
it. 5 position for dying for a bounty rune.
Yeah. Completely fine with that one.
Hippomaniacs at least making these plays together as a team. It feels like they realize they need to do something. They've got this axe blink. You're not looking to farm when you go for a blink. And both supports are playing around it.
I mean, he's just non-stop in every lane.
Saberlight is everywhere, right?
Yeah, he went mid, he went top, now he's bottom.
Next time
Well,
around.
they get the toss back. That's gonna do it with the tower hits, surely.
Yep. Good.
Jerry with the toss plays.
All about
There's
the
another
toss
one.
plays.
Tossing Saberline to the tower. There will be the charge in. Give
Another
Saberline the
rotation.
coverage to get back.
Got the hurt on him.
Yeah.
Okay, keep chasing. There's gonna be another strike. Oh no, it's Jerry
Nice
again.
avalanche.
The avalanche catching the 2 of them out.
Big kill.
The egg.
Just hit the egg.
Hit the
They
egg.
can't
They
hit it.
can't. They
can't.
can't.
The centaur
They're
even
not.
stunning him too.
Oh.
The tiny.
Yeah,
No?
it's Shadow Demon again.
Yeah. Jerry
Good
ends up
charge.
getting out, so.
Shadow Demon's done a good job of just throwing away his life when he needs to for the team.
Queen of Pain might be very far behind, but I feel like it's still going okay.
She's very far
It
behind.
is
No,
very
I mean,
far.
like,
It's your
I'm sure
two
she's still
position.
behind, but I feel like in terms of how the game feels, it still feels even.
It's just a lot riskier, right? Because you have on Bold 3 cores that are having the exact kind of game that they want.
Yeah.
And then on the Radiant side, you have an Axe who's having a brilliant game, but he's just got to do so much to make up for his mid laner just not even having a lane.
The problem is this Huskar also.
It's just harder.
Huskar should dominate the lane, and instead he has actually.
Bye-bye.
Hey, TP's not up.
No, he
He's
did
back.
TP. Oh no, he
He
attacked.
didn't TP.
No, he does.
He
You
had
don't
attack
have
after spell.
You don't have to like TP as long as you don't attack. They don't see you there. Messed up. Also, he could have positioned his Sunray a little bit down to the south to get a little bit further away from them. But yeah. Overall, this is the guy that's having a rough game too. Curry.
Curry.
Yeah.
0-4-0. Not where you want to be as a Huskar 12 minutes in.
Yeah.
You want to be dominating. You don't want to be playing behind. We always just said, especially in a game where Lena's having a good time, that high amount of burst, the Laguna Blade is just, it's going to be such an issue for you.
I mean, even Omni.
Yeah.
Even Omni Slash. Yeah, there's a lot of ways that they have.
There's a lot of ways you can kill this Huskar.
I mean, it is a different Huskar than before. The passive is not the same.
No, sure. But that's even better for Dire this game, Great up nuke damage is sort of what the name of the game is, and they've got that. Got a lot of burst.
Queen of Pain's still struggling to catch back up. No, you don't have max nuke, so now he's starting to get the points in his screen, but yeah, he, like we said, committed for the killing build and did not work.
Feels bad when you're this far behind, because like even when you get your max stream now, you're still level 1 blink.
Yeah.
Because the cooldown on blink is so rough to play around.
What is it, 15 or 12 at 1? 15, yeah.
I think.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, you're just so slow to move across the map with that.
I feel like the third point in Shadow Strike always for me hurts whenever I see it.
I'm gonna try for a fight mid. Gary, looking for the toss back. Saberlight jumps in with a call. Blink forward on the front lines for the crop as well, but a defensive disruption's offered up by Ixon.
They gotta watch out to get tossed back. Phoenix as well.
For the healing board.
Oh, that's one of the nice parts about the Phoenix pick against Jug. You can always snipe that as long as you're not getting stunned mid-dive.
Yeah. Or you ulster or something.
Yeah, that's the danger, is just dying. Maybe you get it and you die for it.
Like versus Rubik's and stuff, I'm like, when I see people dive like that, I'm like, you have to be crazy to dive versus these insta-disables.
Like Rubik and Lion. That's
Shadow Shaman, yeah.
Shadow Shaman. But Rubik and Lion, I'm like, alright.
They have got disruption, theoretically, for them.
Yeah, it is
not an easy one to hit, but you definitely can.
Avalanche is pretty easy too, actually.
It's one of the reasons why that talent that gives you range on dive can actually hurt you so much as...
Ooh, Hurry way too far up, and they have more than enough damage to pierce through him.
Scruff game continues, and oh boy!
Toss back on Muff.
And the Bambo's pretty damn scary right now.
Status resist.
The Bambo's just so tanky.
He's going to chase this one down, I think.
Yeah,
Got
Spirit
the vessel. One more nuke.
And that'll be a kill.
Second.
Bambo.
Yep.
That's him.
Bambo's up.
1850 health.
I mean, it is because it does say it's just a 1k lead, but it really does feel like Dire are crushing so much more than the numbers say.
It definitely does. And they have gold allocated better.
Yeah, it's so much gold in the axe.
Split, right, yeah.
And for Dire, it's like, okay, the poorest here in the game, Shadow Demon. Yeah. Great, it's a Shadow Demon. 5 position SD, doesn't have farm, that's not a problem.
Yep. Looking real good for Bald. How's our axe blade mail doing? How's he, Alright, almost there. That's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one.
Definitely. Versus Jug, it helps out a lot. Versus Lina, it's decent too. But even versus Jug, it's like...
Even versus Night Stalker's not bad. Right, Night Stalker. If he's Dark Ascension, you actually hurt him quite a lot.
He hits, yeah. He has a lot of bones damage.
But yeah, during nighttime.
Oh no, Curry.
Oh no.
They've got 5 minutes where they can just run it at Hippomaniacs.
Hey, they're going to turn, but the avalanche is out. Curry's getting burst low. Does turn with the disarm. Sonic Wave onto the two of them. They get the wrap round. They'll kill off Bambo. They'll kill off Jerry as well. They do lose Curry and Senny, so 2 for 2.
Storm from the back managed to kill off the Phoenix, just bursting them down.
Stops the blink at least, so they can try to get out.
All 10 heroes up on this
charge is there though. Or he stopped it.
Still a 2 for 2. Guess it's a 3 and a 4 position for the Phoenix support and the.
I mean, yeah, you are continuing to shut down Huskar's game.
I'm sure gold-wise it was a win, but it still didn't feel like a massive result.
Huskar is a little bit tricky right now. It's not like before you need to completely win the mid game and get that early first rush and win with it. You can sort of scale with the Husk right now, but you are playing into Alina and Jug, and how well he's going to be able to scale, I'm not really certain. Especially when he's 1-5 right now, I believe.
They have to be able to get their lanes out too. Like in those type of fights, sure, you're getting the trade kills, but look where you're getting it. You're at your tier 2 at your base. You can't actually get anything out of it afterwards.
Jug was farming down bottom.
Yeah.
I do feel like that's where Bold should be shoving out mid and bottom lane, trying to take those towers on the other side of the map when you have those trades happening.
Yeah. I mean, this Bambo literally just don't need to creep for the next 3 minutes. They just walk around, look for things to happen.
It's so good that he built the vessel as well.
Tiny's on the way too.
Even the casual windlace on top, so there's
AoE sound is coming up.
Oh, nice avalanche.
Yeah. Easy kill.
I mean, you're just killing what's already dead.
How close to Blink is Tiny? See the Tiny? 1200.
I like the phase.
Phase is
Getting a
bottle
tower.
probably dagger now after.
Yeah, I think that's the build on. You get the stick. Sometimes you don't get the stick, but most of the time you do.
Free goal.
You get the stick. Let's go with the stick.
Let's
Let's not go Owen's way.
That's no
the
stick.
stickless way. How do you even play without a stick? You need a lot of skill for that. You're like 5k right now, right?
He's playing in hard mode.
Oh, play no call.
Exactly.
He's on the leader. The Yules gets off though.
Egg is there, but
Just hit the egg.
Gorg.
Oh, Gorg don't want to hit the egg. He
No,
wants to
he's
kill.
only slashing.
I mean, he's doing it. They'll take the one kill. He's got the blade free off as well, so there's no follow-up to the egg stun.
yeah, it was good.
It actually was the better call, yeah.
It was, yeah. Gorg
Yeah.
Killed
smart.
the Axe, who's the key hero there.
Gorg smart, man. Yeah.
Gorg smart.
Can he catch
Seems
up?
good.
Can he
Oh,
interrupt?
okay.
No mana?
Oh.
Oh.
No mana.
But yeah, if you're 5k without using sticks,
Oh.
when you start using sticks,
They
you're
don't
6k
play
at least.
Curry.
What are you doing here?
Oh,
Curry?
no.
See ya.
Yeah.
We did say it was gonna be a tough Huskar game.
He's making it tough.
He's making it very rough.
He's making it very tough.
At least I'm on the ward too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they did listen to Fogged when it comes to fighting in the enemy jungle, which they did do.
They did do that.
But they only take down the Lina and what, 4 of them die in the end?
Yeah.
Only the Phoenix that actually manages to get out.
It was the right idea though, right? Like the way that they made the
idea
move, but
was
it's just
right,
the
yeah, but
chain deaths and
they just didn't have enough damage to take down that Lina before the Yules, and after the Yules it's a bit too late as Jug is there.
it was super close. SB was what, half a second off from connecting right onto the Lina, so it would have been, it was very close for them maybe being able to escape and get that kill.
So scary making those moves when it's nighttime. Like,
Absolutely.
you kill that, even if you kill the Lina before Yules, still feels like.
Has he got this?
He's got this, he's got this.
Has he?
Yeah, he's got this.
He's got this.
The bird is dead for sure.
Can't egg, right?
Phoenix did get the level 10 talent.
Yeah.
As
At
well
least
as the
he's got that
Midas.
ticking when he's
He
dead.
just
no.
well, he just bought the Midas, so
okay.
that's fine.
Yeah. He bought it like as he was dying. I
Yeah,
think.
so it's not like a, oh, Midas is off cooldown kind of.
Oh, they
problem.
might kill him here.
Bambo.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
he's
in.
got it.
Goodbye.
He had
Bambo.
status resistance the last time. This time around he
The
doesn't.
last hit.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's
Got
almost
him.
better. Help him get his blink.
Yeah,
Well, I guess Bambo's also trying to farm blink, but
Bambo stays near too, so he gets the Spirit Vessel charge.
The bamboo.
oh, Bambo's
Bamboo.
got it. Okay. Oh, Tiny. Yeah, Tiny's almost got blink, and Bambo also had one queued up. He's also both are really close.
Blink Dagger versus Axe is, I mean, it's so nice. You can just blink into the back lines and you kill the follow-up. You blink and just pop your silence and they can't follow up anything with the Axe. Love it versus most initiators. An interesting hero. Still only 2k, but like we said, that gold played a lot by the Axe.
Standard Jug build, although we are seeing the upgrade to Mjolnir, not just the straight Manta.
Queen of Pain is catching up a little bit on the farm though.
Never something
She's
you want
not
to
really
hear.
catching up. Huskar is getting down to her. Like that's more what's happening. So it looks deceiving.
Going for this road.
Oh, this is insane. It is the daytime, so they only have the Dark Ascension duration for the night.
They're trying to buy it. They do jump in, but
need a good
immediately the
egg.
quad just gets nuked down.
Daytime
Ari
for a
is
sec is
in.
there.
Daytime
They're getting
it
at the
is.
sort of the Omni stats.
Great
Goal!
Omni.
He's getting good bounces as well. Saberlight brings gold back up
he
to
just-
Curry.
ooh,
Curry will be able to
both
back off.
barely
but Saberlight's
survived.
dead.
Bambo's cleaning up with the DD though. He's on the chase, and it's still nighttime for a
Nah,
little bit
they're
longer.
not done yet.
They need
They're going to get a
quicker buybacks
fourth.
for
They're going to
this.
get a fifth. There's a buyback from Muff. There's not much he can do. Wow. This Roche is dead. Gorg and the Lance have got it.
That's the daytime fight, but with Dark Ascension.
Yeah, I mean, they popped Supernova. The Supernova turned it to day, because it
Yeah.
overrides
Yeah.
everything.
Oh yeah.
So then, right when it ends, Dark Ascension's still up, so he's still able to do it. They don't have enough with their line. Even though they had, I mean, the egg was actually in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, it was.
It's just, they're too big right now on the
Yeah.
side of Bald.
I like that they're not just tunnel visioning the egg. They're recognizing some of
they
these
can
other
just
kills
ignore
are
it.
actually more important.
Yeah.
Gorg just barely missed finishing off 2 heroes, both on a sliver of health, but they win the fight with Bambo's follow-up.
And Quap doesn't get Sonic Wave off.
Yep.
Gets
They're
Sonic.
playing so well right now.
Yeah, still
just
though,
running over them.
you have to respect Hippos for trying to
For sure.
make moves in such a situation, right? Playing around that rush. Overall, when Gork was attacking 2 heroes in Omni Slash, it's because they actually wanted to share the damage. Huskar was going close as well. and Dax has the call. Bambo, though, had that double damage and just flew around them after the egg went down and finished off the axe, sadly, for Hippos. And I believe if you're making that kind of a move, you have to understand that you're going all in. And when you start dying, you instantly buy back and rejoin the fight. Because you're a Huskar, even if he's low, he can win you the fight, but you need to support him. So perhaps when they die, they needed to start buying back instantly, especially on the axe, because he's that big guy to jump in to call people.
Maybe, I mean, he probably maybe the Queen. I didn't actually see
even the Queen. Yeah,
because he didn't use he didn't have Sonic Wave. He died and he still had everything up.
You're not losing anything. You don't have anything, so just go for it.
Oh, nice Stalker is spotted.
That's
a smoke gank.
I just saw a puck with level 25. The coil attacks people on the other stream. I'm like, why is this puck shooting lightning?
We're seeing that actually a little bit more often.
As a heads up, there is a Syndra stack playing on the other stream.
Oh, Bambo's got him here. Beautiful jump to the back line with the blink. And Curry's isolated.
Oh, yeah, he's just so good. These moves that they are making aren't really...
I mean, they've got... It's just a game where, you know, Quap's been able to do nothing.
Oh, no, Quap.
Oh, no, not again.
He's been able...
He's
still silent.
The Yules doesn't help.
And also another issue is you don't have your midder and your Phoenix went for Midas. I love Midas on Phoenix, but then at the same time, you're fighting into a nice Stalker with AoE silence. He's going to kill you every single time.
Yeah.
After that, you're going for Shivas. It will give you armor, but you won't be able to pull off that tag. As long as Nice Stalker is on you, you're just gone.
Like, you just need to go for like BKB, as much as it's not like your standard first item.
Yeah, it's actually good on Phoenix versus Night Stalker. At least it lets you get that tag off.
I mean, this first game is just...
The egg is not great this game either.
It's just not really going to be able to do much.
You have to just position it on some cliff somewhere. That's what you do in this kind of a game.
But Bold's absolutely stomping him.
Yeah.
Like this Huskar, he's 0-9-2. He's not been able to... They've got a carry and a mid that have had no impact the whole game.
Yeah.
It's side lane Huskar with no impact, and mid Quap, who got kind of put into as a 5 position in the early game. Literally,
she literally was the 5
They got destroyed.
When it comes to net worth, right?
I actually have, in maybe 1,000 games that I've casted or something in the last year and a half, I have not seen a mid get put down that hard in net worth in the first 10 minutes.
I guess he was just buying salves all the time.
Yeah,
it makes no sense because if you're just standing there without doing anything, the passive gold is going to give you more.
Yeah. I mean, we watched the first few waves where Lena was like kind of outplaying him, but it wasn't like he was dumbstringing him those first few waves.
Yeah, I guess it just got out. I mean, sure, Stormstormer got first blood, right? Remember, so like, but yeah, the Quap's had no game.
For Hippomaniacs, because what's their way back? You know, because right now it feels a bit hopeless, but they're not calling it. So
no. But I mean, sure, it's all about maybe if they get like a 5-man call, like they have to get something ridiculous because they've got so many ways to play around it. Bold, you know, anytime that the jump-ins from Axe, Bambo and Jerry just looking for those counter plays, getting on the backliners, and even with the supernovas, we've seen every fight where there's a supernova, they haven't been able to win a fight with it, and that's even with it going off, as we've seen. You know, Bold don't need to kill the egg. They just fight whilst it slowly burns them because they do so much damage that they can just kill off the rest of Hippomaniacs before the sun even finishes.
I feel like post-Aegis, they have to get like Dream, 2-man Axe, Blade Mill Call on the Jug and the Lina, and they need to control the Shadow Demon in some way. But that's like asking for so many things in the game. Because you're going to be playing with worse vision versus Night Stalker most of the time.
I mean, maybe the hope is Shadow Demon doesn't reconnect.
There you go. That could also be the
DDoS. The old school technique.
They win. They just win 4 versus 5 straight up.
At this point, yeah.
You just control the Shadow Demon and you still win.
I would favor Dire.
Yeah, for sure.
Right now. Their lineup just matches up so well. This Night Stalker counters so many of these heroes.
Yeah, and even though like Huskar has changed a bit, like Liz was talking about, like I think Queen of Pain and Huskar, both sure they have their ways that they can scale into later stages of the game. But if you have a rough early game, catching back up as these heroes is extremely difficult. Your Axe is making all the plays in the world, but yeah, these two heroes are about the early mid game.
I mean, like, I bet you could look back. I mean, how many pro games have there been where you have a Quap and a Huskar 2 cores?
A Huskar is not a side lane hero. Like we usually see it as a mid laner. We don't really see it too much.
You never
as a
have
side
these
laner.
2 heroes together.
Not often.
I mean, and you picked both of them into knowing what's going to most likely be their mid. That Lina, they played it before on mid, so...
Yeah, you've got to draft with every eventuality that Lina will just go mid, even though it was picked first. Indeed it did, and Storm's had a great game.
Watching the other game.
Yeah.
The other game's got some crazy stuff going on. What paused out over here?
Internet problems.
50+ minutes. All kinds of insane stuff. Although it looks like it
might be. I don't know. Kinda.
3 heroes dead with no buyback.
Yep.
We'll see. Scary looking gun.
Oh, he's back. Rejoice.
Well, if it's working, he just joined before and it was still laggy.
But they've got full
Full
ward control of the map as well on the side of Dire. Like what, 1 ward right now on the side of Radiant on the far right, which doesn't really give them. I mean, it gives them some info if they invade.
Just a little bit. It's some doesn't help you really a whole lot.
It can help maybe if they're like
gone.
setting someone up bottom and they're like, oh, this guy has backup or he doesn't have backup, right? Like there's one of those situations. But yeah, they're super limited on vision and Bald has full info. Oh my god. That Kunkka still has a bracer at 53 minutes.
Wow.
But he's got Daedalus and Radiance and everything. He's got everything else.
Well, where's Sind? What's Sind playing?
Sind is
Sin's Radiant team.
Shaker, right? Shaker.
Cinder and Earthshaker, right?
Yeah, this game on the other stream is actually super close. It has been on both sides. Base already looked like it was going to be over soon, but then both sides were able to repel the attack, so it's
very close game.
Super close.
Doesn't that look funny? Look at his items, right?
Yeah,
it's
a casual bracer that's going to be like replaced by a full heart.
Got the Shadow Blade. Does Bald have? I mean, they've got a lot of sentries down too, so they are prepared.
They saw him a couple of times.
They had the gem too, right? Yeah, Bambo had a gem as well. I was wondering if it was brains mixing.
He still has it.
Brains mixing a little bit from the other games, but yeah, he has a gem too. So
It's starting to look good for the SD. He's reconnected, disconnected 3 times. What's he said? Oh, sorry about this.
It's very unfortunate.
But as you said, they could micro the SD at worst. In worst case situation, if he can't come back.
The issue is not their own game today. So.
The only problem is like when.
Yeah, but maybe that's the timeline we live in. You know, Ixon loses his internet. They can't get a stand in because they're not allowed, and then bam, Gorg qualifies to TI 4 versus 5.
One step
They just micro the 5th hero.
I thought you were saying that they were gonna get Bulldog as a stand-in.
They get Bulldog. Like Bulldog SD. I don't think we want to see that.
Imagine you're allowed a stand-in if a player has issues.
I don't know what the rules are. Yeah, if something like that happens.
Why wouldn't you be able to though?
You have to list it the substitute.
Innit? Yeah, you can't just have.
Yeah, they're all like.
You can't just have another player.
Yeah, he has to be listed.
I don't know actually. Is that
Maybe they have a code.
No, I think maybe when you register.
Yeah,
I don't know, because you couldn't register with a substitute when you did opens. Maybe when they moved to regionals, you could sign up a substitute.
I don't think teams like in the
Of a coach.
even have substitutes anymore, or is that an old thing?
I don't think they do. I think it's just a coach, isn't it?
Just a coach.
Just a coach.
So yeah, I don't know what the rules are on that.
I mean, the substitutes have just been the coaches, right? It's been Arzik, it's been
Yeah.
it's been
Probably because of
Soxka.
that.
Yeah.
But I think even in some of those scenarios, technically those teams should have had gotten less DPC points. But sometimes they're accepting, like
so.
Valve, like okay, we'll make because of why the reasons why they made.
Yeah, like Notel getting like sick, like all those kind of things. Like
When Liquid didn't have Miracle at CQ Major, they didn't deduct the points always. There were some times it happened.
what about NIP with MC?
They had point deduction.
They did.
Oh no,
No,
they didn't.
NIP did not get a
They
point
didn't get
reduction.
deduction because that was due to visa issues that were obviously beyond them.
They did get reduction, right?
No, they
No,
did
they
not.
did
Oh, they
not.
did not. Yes,
Because
they
it was
did
an
not. Yes, yes,
unavoidable
yes,
issue
yes.
because of the
Um,
country's policy.
Was one of the CIS teams, I think, at CQ Major, the point deduction.
And LGD got a point deduction because they used XM rather than maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Because maybe
That's
was
right.
getting married.
That is right.
That was the Stockholm major.
That's right.
They still did very well though, by the way.
Yeah.
Do the teams have like a maximum time where they pause?
10 minutes. You get 10 minutes.
10 minutes and you're disqualified.
10 minutes and it's the game.
No,
well,
they
no, the
just
game.
unpause.
The game can just be on pause.
Yeah, you just get DQ'd.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, you're out. Bye.
Also,
Just kick
important to point out, guys, is if you look at this Tiny, EGM has used all of his shovels.
Yes.
Oh,
That's good. That's some good stuff right there.
He
Very efficient.
No, gotta get that free stuff.
I mean, click on others. I bet they all have. They have tons of. Gorg probably has like 600 shovels.
Gorg, how many's Gorg got?
Let's see. Sorry, JJ. 246.
Yeah. Come on, Gorg. Start digging.
62. 22.
ICT's only got 5 left.
But he doesn't have that many. So he only you can see because he only has 36 of the others. Low level compendium.
That's why he keeps DCing. Didn't buy enough levels.
Yeah.
Only 64.
So EGM had a good amount to go through, and he did. I mean, he's over 494. Impressive. Plays a lot of Dota.
He does, actually.
I feel like he's been playing more than more this year than ever. I guess well, he's playing qualifiers.
Oh, they're gonna try.
So, but
see if Ixon's in.
Alrighty.
See if he's able to play on.
So Queen of Pain respawning. They're still all kind of trapped on their side a little bit here.
They need BKBs.
I feel like these last 5 minutes were theirs that they have to try to make plays, but because it's daytime. But now nighttime's gonna and there's an Aegis, so it's like you can't actually make the plays. And yeah, it's so hard for them.
They tried doing some plays before, but it didn't really work out very well for them. So just chilling, waiting for the BKBs is your best option at the moment.
And perhaps getting some towers, gold, you know, pushing maybe the tier 1 bottom.
The problem is it's not only network that they're behind. Like their heroes are not good versus Gold's heroes at the moment.
I mean, what's the XP difference too? It's probably higher than the gold difference. It's probably like 15,000.
That's
actually okay. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like 18,000 even.
Oh,
nice toss back with the blink to pull him further.
Ooh, next level play.
Ooh, Bambo fancy.
Yeah, and that's on the Huskar once again.
His 10th death, I think, at least. Yeah.
It's nighttime, so
trying
scary.
to finish that BKB.
If you see Axe in this game anywhere, right, you're just like, we're safe, guys. Saberlight mid, don't worry about the call. Now he's missing. They play a little bit more caution.
But you can look at the positioning on the side of ball as well, and they're doing a very good job at keeping themselves spaced out from each other the whole time.
Yep.
Even when moving about.
Again, Bambo, the fancy footwork, blink dodging the Shadow Strike.
Yeah, just also uses the vessel on the axe, so there's no blink calls.
He's just gonna keep doing it whenever he sees him in for one moment.
Forces the dive from the Phoenix as well.
Phoenix, oh, the Midas is up as well on the Phoenix. Get
massive Midas.
Oh,
on the left, on the left, on the left.
Oh, he didn't. He's focused.
He's focused.
The jump.
Oh, Laguna blade out. Onto Curry, they do get the egg off. Jerry's going to look to try and start hitting it, but the attack speed's still low. Curry, wallbite to Titama. Gorg jumps over with the Omni Slash. Gets the kill on Curry. Curry wallbite back. Sonic Wave on a Gorg. Gorg's getting poured down low. Sunray's burning him. Jump in. They'll kill off Gorg. Gorg's dead. If they get anything more out of this Hippomaniacs, they'll dive forward. The melee rack's still standing. They will be able to push back bold. See Scream can get anything here.
It's
JJ!
JJ! It's not him. It's not him.
What do you mean it's not him? What
was it?
No, there wasn't. No.
That's a Rax. That's an inanimate object, JJ.
He's a rock.
Replay!
Replay, JJ.
No, we don't need it. The stun hits the cast range.
The heal. Oh. It's not enough.
He's still dead. Oh, blink.
Has Bambo got this?
He's off.
He also got a lot of gold from killing off Gorg, by the way. He got like 800 gold.
Yeah, he got like 800. Something?
A little bit of a comeback.
Yeah. The egg was in a great spot. Jerry was the only one who was actually in range.
But you can't hit it tiny. Like, it doesn't make a difference.
Especially not phase blue tiny.
Yeah, so far they've managed to ignore the egg really well and take down targets while ignoring the egg. From now on, I think we need to take it down. And Curry, this is a dieback. If he dies here.
Yeah. Jerry's here too, helping out.
The vessel.
The vessel's just screwing him over.
It's not enough. He got the toggles.
No vessel anymore because of the ulti.
Yeah, Curry with his toggles, he's doing it. He's alive and they'll turn and kill Bambo.
At the same time, Stormstormer died in the back because Saberlight jumped on him. Axe completely said, like, you know what, Curry, I'm sick of your shit. Like, I'll let you die. I'm going for my own kills. Jumps on the Lena, takes her down.
Is this a comeback?
I mean, it's a big gold swing.
Yeah.
Bold did not get the melee racks. Gorg dives, he dies, and now suddenly that, what, for 13k lead is knocked down to just a 6k.
Yep. And we talked about experience also swinging. That's a pretty significant experience swing too. Look at that.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
right up
okay.
to level 18 now.
Should Bald be worried at this point, or are they still just fine?
Well, they still have the lead, but they can't afford to do that again. They cannot dive like that. 1
or 2 more fails like that one, and the game is even.
Okay.
Still, though, they have heroes that do really well versus Husk, versus Phoenix as well. They just need to actually play out the game properly, not do any YOLO moves. But it's Bambo.
Oh, they're going to try and burst. They've got him. The burst Curry. The X going to be down. They get the call. The charge over the Sonic Wave as well. The bash. Gorg's being controlled. He gets the Omni Slash off in time, jumping around, but he's back over the crease way back towards the Phoenix. Can he kill him? Blocks the Manta with the taunt. The cool, Gorg, the disruption. Hikes keeps Gorg safe. Gorg's still alive. He's trying to back off healing wards out. Charge is there. Charge is cancelled by the Yules. Stormstormer will save Gorg. Gorg will survive.
Ixon, God, what a save.
Yep.
Oh man, you know what? Good thing he's not disconnected. That's really important right there.
Great save.
Maybe this game would not be looking the same way.
Definitely wouldn't have been.
Ooh, that was beautiful save.
That was very close to being a comeback. As in, that fight was very close to being good for them.
At the same time, they did take down the Huskar first, so overall.
And now they're gonna be able to get 2 sets. The buybacks are gonna have to come out.
There's no buyback on Huskar as he bought back for that previous fight. But he's up
at the call. Gorg being charged as well. Lightstrike is down onto the 2 of the mics and is by Gorg's side. He has to play Fury. Now turning back round towards Saberlight. Spirit Burst at the bottom. There's the Laguna to finish him off. Saberlight down for 90. Nice die back. Bambo being burnt down by the Sunray. They've got a charge as well as a Scream. Popping the BKB. Bambo, he should die here. They'll get 1. Can they get more? Jerry, 3-man Avalanche going for the TP out. Have they got the ult in time? They have not. Jerry will be able to escape. Stormstormer out in the trees. They've found Ixon though. Left behind, dive forward. As Hippomaniacs will manage to again take 2 down. Double kill for Supreme.
They lose Saber, but yeah, get themselves some kill. And I think they actually would have gotten Gork too if the Yules didn't come out instantly on that axe, because the whole blade mail damage got mitigated.
And they didn't lose the middle racks either.
Oh, DD leader.
Oh, just the right clicks.
Yules saves him.
So close.
Can they turn?
He's thinking about
it. He's shot.
Uh-oh. Don't chase this one.
Spirit Breaker.
A little too deep there.
What?
He shouldn't have charged that.
No. You cancel.
That was a mistake.
Signs of life though. They have BKB now on Huskar, but he's only level 16. That's one of the big things too. It's 31 minutes and everyone look at the support 17 all over the place. Really limited on the XP. But BKB now he has a way to dispel that vessel and not keep it off himself all the time. He had the ulti to be able to remove it, but that's always you're jumping in.
That's what he was doing before.
Yeah.
Oh, he just bought Shivas and he has no dive. He's dead.
Toss back.
He's just gone. Oh,
nice edge, but the attack speed is there.
He could have used Shivas at least. Not that it would change anything, but
yeah.
But I mean, he's dead for sure, and he has no buyback. So I guess the egg is not too wasted. Still though, not the greatest egg ever.
Tiny's attack speed with that Shiva's slow is insane.
Okay.
I didn't touch it.
Back to the top.
Yeah, it goes.
Sparker, your control of Sparker. JJ, your controls are not working. No, you.
Sorry, viewers.
They hear this?
Yeah, your fan is always noise on the mic. Yeah. Yeah, for the fan, yeah. Because you're doing it straight into the mic.
Yeah.
Still close. You can.
The ball down, taking the safe route, safe play. They've got lanes pushing out, and yeah, go for Roche. They've got healing ward. Got their next item coming out too, and no way that Hippo can contest that.
And now without any buybacks on the side, they have some, right? Can we check the buyback status?
From the supports, I think you're right.
So yeah, look at that. Axe none, Huskar none, Phoenix no,
just Quap.
Spirit Breaker no. It's just the Queen of Pain, yeah. Phoenix and Spirit Breaker could have it, but they need more gold.
SB's
Actually,
cooldown.
yeah, SB's cooldown.
I thought it was gold as well.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Need to sit a bit closer.
Us, glasses gamers.
Yeah.
And
they
right,
smoked
smoke up the high ground,
Curry.
finding the Huskar.
Oh, that's
whoa, that
game.
was Jerry? What? He's in the middle of creeps and he blinks and gets the perfect toss on him.
Yeah.
That was...
Well, it prioritizes heroes, doesn't it?
Well, what? That was insane how well he got that toss
off.
off.
When it does the retry, prioritizes heroes, okay.
Nova coming out.
They get the SD. The X is going to be successful, yeah. If they can line up the Sonic Wave. He's not got it at the moment. It's down as they've got the double kill. Can they get more? AoE Shadow Strikes out. Gorg's being surrounded. He's trying to focus on the breaker. Turns towards the Phoenix. Avalanche is there from Jerry, though.
Oi.
Has the two of them in place. There'll be a buyback from Supreme. Charging from the sideline. Saberlight goes for the call. They've managed to catch the Night Stalker. Jump forward. Jules controls there onto Gorg. Gorg backing off. In fact, he's trying to turn in. Hostamancy starts to turn. Look to kill Supreme. Got Blade Fury. Bashes out as well. They'll kill him off once. Aegis is gone. Can they do it a second time? Still got Jerry by his side.
They're low on mana.
They're going to charge forward.
This Jerry might kill them all.
3-man avalanche turns Gorg. Focusing towards the breaker, but the Sheever's guard will slow him down. They start to kite him, put him back to his own. Wow. Gorg is dead without buyback.
That's an amazing defense by Hippomaniacs.
Wow.
The way they played out with the Egg Phoenix, with the charge, with the call.
The way they kited him around there at the end there too. I thought maybe the Burning Spears building up on Mjolnir, the lightning procs might go crazy there, but no, they kite him out perfectly.
They lost their range racks, but they can probably get quite a bit now that Gork is dead. They can get some more map control back.
I mean, how's our Queen of Pain doing now? Like,
she's climbing back in.
Look at this, level 23.
Woof.
They're letting this one slip away a little bit, Bold. Obviously still in the stronger position, but they had such sort of a flawless first, 25 minutes of play. But after a dive or two and some bad fights around these pushes, Hippomaniacs, they're bringing it back.
And that fight was also without Huskar, by the way. He was dead the whole time.
Pop's the highest level in the game now.
They just got all the bounty runes too. They got
That's crazy.
Queen of Pain's the highest level in the game after this.
We're back.
Oh no.
Oh man.
This is looking like a bit of a textbook throw from Gorg and the boys.
Uh oh, Jerry. He is in a whole lot of trouble. The bashes.
They're TPing over.
Phoenix sounds up.
See if they can get the Phoenix, they will.
Yeah. And this Phoenix is why that fight was so good for Radiant.
Yeah.
Has buyback
to
address.
There you go,
He's
Laguna.
just gone.
No mercy.
Gets rid of another.
Yeah.
Most of them trying to get out.
The BKB.
BKB TP.
Oh, no luck, no such luck for the cow.
Oh no.
Which one had the? Who had the gem too? Because they took the gem, I believed.
I guess it's Axe, right? Is it? No.
They just left it at base then.
Base on the ground.
Yeah, they left it at base. Thank you, Jade.
I really think the Phoenix needs to get a Force or a BKB or something. What does he have? Does he have it, actually?
Just had the Shivers, right?
Just the Shivers.
Now he has some gold, maybe.
He should have gold.
He's doing a million things.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It's all good, it's all good. Phoenix items, yeah. Oh, going for Hex next. I mean, I guess, no, I can't agree with this. I still think he needs to be able to use that tag 100%. So important for him. If he buys that Hex, doesn't manage to use it, has no buyback.
Let's see if they can finally finish off this mid-brax.
Still 15 seconds for SB.
Yep.
They're looking like they don't want to risk it.
Yeah, they're scared.
They're scared.
Bit worried. I mean, those last two defenses. Who?
It doesn't look like it was us.
Yeah, it's
Look
good.
like Dota. Those last two high ground defenses from Hippomaniacs definitely put Bald a little bit on
They have wards too in their own jungle. They've got the charge on Bambo.
Yeah?
They see them, they're coming.
This is a risky fight though.
It's nighttime.
Tiny's starting to pour it in.
Yeah, they cancel the charge.
Yeah.
See if anyone steps up. Oh, the illusion's spotting them out now as well.
Saberlight is scouted. Bambo finds Muff instead.
Quick charge again on Muff.
Trying to bait him.
Come at me.
And Bambo just walking straight into them all.
Got BKB, so he's feeling safe. He's eating a lot of damage. He's got cheese as well.
Curry also used
He can blink on top of this Phoenix.
Oh, he's in on the backline. Saberlight. He's in with a big call. Gets the two of them. Sonic Wave follow up.
Oh, misses.
Defensive Shadow Demon comes out. They're focusing the egg with the Blade Fury. They'll kill it off in time. The Supernova's down. Gorg manages to take it out. Now turns towards Supreme. 2 buybacks out from the side of Hippomaniacs, but that's Saberlight dead for 80 seconds. No way of getting back in the game. The BKB wears out for Supreme. Muff charging across. Will manage to make his way out of that. Brought back for this one as well.
They're
chasing though. It was only a charge towards the mid creep wave. He's got a blade mail. That's it. A buyback comes out from Curry. There's a dieback from Muff. And now Bambo's ready to dive in and look to try and clean them all up. Spirit Vessel's down. Stormer has the control with the life taker ready. They're trying to heal him up with the hail from the Sunray, but it's not enough. That's
just for a healing ward too. He just ran in to kill a healing ward and just feeds.
And this should be game over, or very close to at least. There's 3 heroes dead. No buyback as Gorg and the boys clean up the mega creeps. They'll slide in the crop, and that'll do it. Supreme dead as well.
GG coming out.
And after a few hiccups, Gorg and the lads will close up the victory.
Not clean though. Definitely not a clean one.
Considering how the game started, it could have been much easier
if they
for them.
hadn't crushed this mid and carry, and these sort of plays were happening, they would have lost.
They could have lost easily if that happened.
They still had the win, and this is, I mean, they're one of those newer teams. You know, it's one of those mixed open qualifier stacks. You're not expecting it to be super flawless, polished. I don't think they're. I mean, as they go through the qualifier, they're going to start looking better and cleaner, and getting wins early on is what counts.
Yeah. Hippomaniacs also, the second half of that game looked a lot better. It felt like they needed that warm up, and
I think the problem was that Queen of Pain well, not Queen of Pain feeding, but they fed the first blood to Dolina. Stormer is a really strong midder. Instantly gets like full domination on that lane.
Oh, look at Owen's face. Owen's got a nice merp expression.
Doesn't really believe what I'm saying.
I believe what he's saying.
Anyway, I was talking to Stormer recently, like a few weeks back, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna chill from Dots. I'm gonna go to my uni and stuff." Yeah,
and
everyone says that, and this happens.
And now he's here.
And then they see the prize pool.
Maybe I'll give it one shot.
Just one more year.
Just one more year.
Maybe Gorg just like says, "Oh, I want to play opens." You're like, "Oh, that'll be fun. You know, we'll go and stream, have some fun."
Yeah.
And we're winning opens. Oh, I guess we're gonna take it seriously now.
We are gonna move on to our next game, which is gonna be Aachen City versus Hippomaniacs. Again, Aachen City did win their game against Anti-Mage. That was back and forth 1 hour game. Ended up very even with a 38-38 kill score as well. And we're gonna see if Hippomaniacs can have a better start to a game in their second game. So stay tuned. We'll be right back with more EU qualifiers for TI9.